So the weak hole for it's right here.
Okay.
Where my finger's at. And if you look right here, there should be a metal plate right there.
I see it.
And if you look on this side, there's one on this.
There is.
So either facing in or out of each other.
Either facing towards each other or facing away from each other. It doesn't matter which, but it's got to be one or the other. And then notice this one's up on this rung and this one's down.
Correct.
Because that's where the weak spot and the springs are tested, and that's where those weak spots are at.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be it's going to be in the middle of the spring. It's just if that spring gives, that's the weakest spot in the spring.
Gotcha. They're obviously different, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these two are obviously different. But also remember they're different lengths too. This one's only got 4. That one's got 5 or 6.
Yes.
Notice your journal bearing height. Lower here than it is here.
Mm-hmm.
Here's that A arm that they're talking about. So as you can see, if you allow these springs to extend, it's going to push down. This is not going to go. All it's going to do is butt up against here, and you're going to snap it. That's why you got to put the clamps in and clamp down the.
Now, do you have room to get the clamps on there, like now?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's plenty of room up in here to go over the top.
Basically, it's just a big block with 4 slots in it.
Yep, I saw it.
Yep.
Inspecting that is part of calendar day, too. Show you that on Monday.
What?
What, the AA Arm? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because those are actual bearings in there. They're not just rubber drums.
Oh, they are
Right.
bearings, okay.
So remember we talked about those vibration.
Yeah.
So these are basically the same idea. They're called elastomeric bearings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They have rubber coating in between the bearings to help keep them rigid and give them spring back to that center neutral position. So when you're doing your inspection, you're also going to be looking for that disc bonding in there as well. Now you may see this. If you look, you might be able to see it. Let me see your flashlight.
It's like a torsion bearing.
So if you notice right here, it looks like you got disc bonding going on. That's the idea that you're looking for, but that's not considered disc bonding because that's just loose rubber.
Yep.
But you'll do the inspection here and on the inside one as well. Let's see, what do we touch? Temperature sensors for your journal bearings, grounding brushes on the back side. Even on the one with the event recorder, you have your grounding brushes.
Now, wouldn't it have been easier to ground the axle with a single brush in the middle?
No, because you want it at your journal bearings.
Yeah, it's going to protect the journal bearings.
And this is where the speed sensor is, so you can't do it here.
This is where your analog speed sensors are.
Yeah, I've got all of my speed sensors on.
Well, no, they all
All-
have
This
brushes.
is just behind the traction motors.
So,
This is for ATC, PTC.
This
Right.
is the only axle mounted speed sensor.
Right.
The other ones are journal bearing.
our traction motor.
I'm thinking diesels have power with
Let's see. We talked a little bit about brake calipers this morning. I'm sure you guys got a pretty good look at those. Can't see it from here. Russ, you got your square key. I'll open up that battery.